Hello, Diagos here. Welcome back to my Factorio series, the Manhattan Project. Alright, so you may be wondering what I'm doing, and what I'm doing is removing the steel line that was here. Goodness. Let's put a chest down here. And do something like this. Alright, regular inserted there. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. What I'm doing is picking up all the steel off of this line. It used to go all the way up here. Yeah, all the way up here. I just fixed this off camera. And then run here and into this. I'll get back to that in a second. So what happened, the reason why it's kind of like in the middle of something, is I just recorded an episode, except I didn't have my microphone on. I had it muted and didn't realize it. Recorded the whole episode, and yeah, did a bunch of stuff, talked about a lot of things. It was very exciting, probably my best episode yet, but I deleted the video because, I mean, it's just me running around not talking, so figured might as well just kind of inform you guys on what I did in the last episode and go from there. So let me hook this up real quick and we can do exactly that. Okay, we're gonna go up there, there. All right. I know that I'm stealing a little bit off of, oh no, that's the right belt. Okay. So first, let's talk about, why is this backed up suddenly? Oh, it's because batteries are backed up now. Because I don't have, so this was low. I know it's not low now, but it was low when the solar array, panel, and accumulator stuff was being built, accumulator specifically. That is done. No more being built right now, so I guess they filled up down there, and now the batteries are backed up finally. But just in case in the future we need some more copper, since these furnaces over here were really not cutting it. Now I've got a line up here, and I probably will just disconnect that at some point soon. Okay, so in between the last episode that I published, episode 83, and this episode, I'm going to cover what I did in between those and then what I did in the last episode. So in between the actual episodes, I did a lot more landfill. You can see this is all filled in. And over here I did a lot more filling in. You can kind of make out the original coastline here, down here like this, kind of over here like that. So I'm going to fill in, you know, all of this. There's a little tiny stone island right there that I'm got some miners and I'm putting it into chests. It's about halfway done. Set up another landfill station here just to run forever while I'm not paying attention to it. And I tapped it once already, but it should be filling back up. It's about a quarter of the size of this station up here, because it's got only 6 and this one has 24. Okay, so what else? I filled in concrete pretty much everywhere. Filled all of this in, ran up and down the lines, filled in all of this. That was not concrete before. This was not concrete. Filled in all of this patch. So this was mostly not concrete. And I ran up here, and I as well have been adding some roboports. So you can see I've got a robo network up here now. If I can get a good view of that. Just kind of adding them in as I go. These aren't powered yet. And just clearing the trees, because my oil processing facility, remember, is going to be basically in this region here. Something like this, right? Might have to work around it a little bit. I ran low on oil in the last episode, the one that I recorded, but I wasn't able to actually record the audio for. And what I did was, the oil was low, so I went and got some more beacons and speed modules, and I put down beacons and speed modules here. And just to recap what I talked about, this is from my last series as well. I did the same thing. I always have at least 2 beacons. If I'm going to put down a beacon, I want at least 2 pump jacks. That's what I want. Right? I don't want 1 beacon for 1 pump jack because these things take up a lot of power. They consume quite a bit of power. Speed modules are better in the entity, the pump jack, than they are in the beacon, right? So if you only have, if you're limited on your speed modules, put them in the pump jacks first rather than the beacons. They're more efficient that way. Which seems kind of counterintuitive, right? I kind of rerouted some of the pipes so I could fit some better ones. So like this one's a really good one because it covers 3, right? Trying to get as many as I can that cover 3 pump jacks. And I also want every pump jack to have at least 2 beacons on it. So it works kind of both ways, right? Because I want them all to be at least 200. So like this one only has 2 beacons on it. It's at 200%. Okay. So that's helped, like instantly helped. And now petroleum gas, see this was very low. It was less than 2,000. Now it's back up. I also switched this around, and this is debottling. I switched all of these inserters back around, so now they're pulling out of the chest and putting them in here, and this is creating petroleum gas, and then putting barrels in here, and those barrels are supposed to be coming over here, but where are the bots? I don't know where the bots are. They did some of them and then they gave up, I guess. It's really weird. I mean, there's 1,400 bots available. Where are they? Why are they? Like seriously, I don't know what's going on. I didn't do anything and they're still like this is proof that they worked and then they just stopped. They just quit. Didn't care. Okay, well, probably should put a RoboPort down anyway. It's kind of nearby here. Nearby here. Just so they can recharge as they're flying around. Yeah, I don't know what gives. This is a passive provider chest right there. Like again, it was working fine. I don't know where the bots are. Maybe it's just bugged out. Let me try changing this chest to a storage chest and then back to a provider chest. I also did some research. I got mining productivity all the way up to the last one, which requires the rockets stuff, which we've not set up yet. Okay. Do I want to make it an active provider chest? Where are we? Do that since they're ignoring it for whatever reason. Right. I've never had to do that before. Okay, you are taking them. Oh, snap. I know what I did. I didn't need to do that. The fact that they flew off to the south to the storage told me that I did not. I copied these all through. I didn't raise it up to unlimited. So that's the problem. Copy that all through. Make sure it's nice and copied. Okay, now we should see some action. 20,000, 20,000. All right. Oh, and these match this. So it's the perfect ratio, right? So this is totally filled up with barrels. Now these will be totally filled up with barrels at the end of the day. And I should probably put you in there. Okay, now I know that I said that it should work. Where are the bots? I guess they went down to the storage chest first. There they come. All right. Oh boy. I think, is there a screen? I think there might be, or maybe just the contents of chests. There's like a logistics screen or something you can see all your networks. What's in the network? I think that's it, right? That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, okay. But it doesn't tell you what their assignments are. Alright, so they finally showed up. Okay, so plastic was low because petroleum gas was low because oil was low, right? So now, is petroleum gas better? A little better. These were running, they just weren't filling up as fast, right? So this one's taking up all the juice. This one probably is too, yeah. But some of these are slow to fill up. Like this one's a little slower to fill up, right? Okay, well, I don't know what to do about that other than put another pipe down or something like that. But I mean, it's already, I can tell it's better, right? It's better than it was. And now I've got this feeding in and I've got oil running again. I mean, this is backed up so that these aren't even pumping. I mean, they're pumping very slowly. It's 100. And all of these are burning. Nothing's getting backed up. Heavy oil should be getting processed. But I do want to turn these off now because we'll just disconnect them like that. So now that I cut off the oil, that's all I did. These are producing a lot of heavy oil, which can get filtered through, but these are ratioed to just this line here. So this is extra heavy oil that it has to deal with, and light oil. And since these are filled up with lubricant, it's not really going anywhere. And it'll cause a backup, but it'll fix itself. It just will back up and then after a while fix itself and repeat. Okay, batteries are looking better now that I put the oil up. I don't think I did anything else in between episodes other than just lay lots of concrete down everywhere. Solar farm did that stuff. Done. Power's looking good. Yeah. So I'm just kind of walling this up. I think I don't need any more oil yet, but I'm ready. I'm getting ready to where I can copy and paste that whole system out again. Okay, so now that plastics ramped back up, red circuits have ramped back up, right? But definitely, if you can look, you see that copper lines are better. So let's go pay a visit to blue circuits. Blue circuits are pathetic. Problem is, over here we don't have green circuits, over here we don't have red circuits, so that's a match made in heaven. Why is this so healthy and this one's not? What? Oh, it's because they don't have any red circuits. That's what it is. Yeah, duh. So it's not taking off the line as fast as these are. Alright, I guess there's not a whole lot I could do about that. But they are producing some, and we've got some chests over here with some blue circuits in them. So if we wanted to, we could expand these out, right? So I think we are about ready. I'm not going to do rockets yet because I want to do those on the third base. I want to have that system going, right? And the third base is going to be when I finish this, filling in this. So I might just have some time where I don't put out any episodes because I'm just filling this in. I'm trying to do something at least every once in a while. But the big next thing to do is going to be nuclear power, right? And I think I'm going to be starting on that next. So what I want to do is start automating everything I need for nuclear power right over here. And we'll use these modules for the various things we need them for. I'm not getting productivity yet. I might want to use productivity for the uranium stuff, but I haven't thought about that yet. If it'll work or not, I don't know. But okay, let's plan this out here. What do we need to make for this? Okay, we need centrifuges, right? That's gonna take a lot. Look at that. It's 100 advanced circuits. 100 concrete? Oh my goodness. These are expensive. Alright, what is finished here? Grenade damage, braking force. I don't really care about any of this stuff. Okay, whatever. I'll just start going from the top left. Centrifuges are so expensive. I think that I might want to not do belts with these and instead use logistics bots for those because of the concrete. And we can feed iron gear and belts. Well, I guess the concrete would just be the one thing, but I'd have to relocate. Actually, I could probably just pull down a chest. It takes 100, so every 100 concrete, I'd get a centrifuge. Okay. What's else? Nuclear reactor. My God, 500. Okay, so these are really expensive. And concrete again. So I think I might want to actually set up a concrete production plant or something near this. What else? There was these heat exchangers, whatever. Those are nothing. Heat pipes. That's nothing. Easy. And steam turbines. Expensive, but still copper and iron. No big deal. Anything else there? No. Okay, and then over here we have this kind of stuff, which I think would go in the plant itself, like to just pull out the uranium. So we can start experimenting with that. Now, I've avoided looking at any guides for this. I want to kind of play with it myself first, and see what I can make out of it, right? All right, so let's plan this out. I don't know that I want it to be down here, even though it's the end of the belt. I want it to be its own thing, right? And I kind of wanted it to be over here, but so there's going to be two processes, right? We need sulfuric acid for the mining. So if I put this down right over here, it needs sulfuric acid, just a little bit, brought in, and then it'll spit out the uranium ore. And I want to use my new technique for that. So I actually kind of want to build my technique of using the bots and no belts, right? And then have little stations everywhere. So I want to plan out the way that I'm planning out this this facility here. I want to plan out a nuclear enrichment facility or something like that, like a Oak Ridge, right? But where to put it? I think I'm going to put it on my third base, but it's not quite settled yet. But something I know that I do need before I even start anything is I want to make some walls. Where are they? Yeah, I want to make some walls just for funds. And so that means stone bricks, and concrete is super slow. Well, we can fix that. There. Now how slow are you? Okay. I should have done that a long time ago. I'm going to get a separate one, though. Oh, wow. This is still using steel furnaces and red belt. That's funny. Okay, so I want to do the walls for aesthetic purposes. We don't need them in this game, but for helping, like, dividing up stuff when I get rid of some of these belts. So I want a nice stone patch, and actually this one down here will do. And I need to put a radar down there anyway. I need to use that stone for something. I'm mining it because it's just on the ground in the middle of nowhere because it was an island. Okay. Yeah, I could use this. Put a radar right here. Most southern radar. Okay, I'm gonna actually start exploring some of this with radar down here. So let's run to the south. Oh shoot. Okay, fixed it. And then it didn't. I placed one of them. I'm gonna go down to this corner. Okay, and radar there. Okay, and that'll help explore this region here. And in fact, let's put down 2 more. That might help speed it along. I mean, it might, you know, search over here, but it'll help go a little faster, I think. Okay, there's 1. Yeah, and right there. There's the other one. All right. Yeah, so they'll be working. Okay, so I need furnaces for this and start doing the walls. In the next episode, I think what I'm going to do is start messing with production of the nuclear components, right? The centrifuge is the big stuff, and plan out my Oak Ridge base a little bit. So we're kind of still in the planning phase, and we're probably going to experiment some with the designs and stuff. And I might look at least figure out the ratios, try to get the numbers for that. But I'm really reluctant to commit until I have everything laid out down and have all the landfill filled in down there. So we'll get there. Oh, I already had some on me. Crap. All right, you can go back. I'll take 4. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.